Welcome to the third episode of Dadcore. The last episode we talked about Bill Murray and all the fun stuff with that. Listen to the video, fantastic video. Today we're going to talk about one of the first bands that I grew up in the, kind of like the metalcore scene, I guess if you want to call it that. Blessthefall. They have recently came out with a new song called Malcore, and we're going to listen to it. Now, I have been listening to Blessthefall ever since, Craig Mabbitt was the lead singer. And when the album first came out, his Last Walk came out. And, the fact that I haven't heard Malcore, maybe because I thought that they fell off the earth after 2020.
Well, they did fall off the earth.
Yeah, they fell off. And I don't know, maybe they were just trying to find themselves, trying to find their stuff or whatever. I don't know. But I have not listened to this new song. So this is going to be new for me.
Have you listened to any of the other two songs that are on the EP?
Okay, so it was Drag Me Under,
Wake the Dead, and Mallcore.
Yeah, so their new album, Gallows, comes out in September. So, looking forward to that because honestly, after the last album that came out, The Hard Feelings, I was a little underwhelmed. That came out in 2018. I wasn't super impressed by it, which, who the fuck am I, right? But, I mean, it's just an opinion.
You're a YouTube music critic.
Yeah.
Stop it. Get some help.
Shit. Sign me up. But so a little bit of backstory behind Blessthefall. So the band started in 2004. First album came out in 2006. By the way, how crazy is that?
Yeah, it's wild.
Like it's like
how's it that long ago?
I don't know, but it's just
going up on 20 years.
Well, it's over 20 years now.
Well, no.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, the band forming.
When the band formed,
right.
yeah.
Shit.
I wonder, I would love to know the story of how they got from 2004 to 2006. Like, what was that process like and how they came out with the first album? Because you got to remember, back then, that music was fairly new.
Oh, bro.
It was like uncharted territory.
MySpace core, dude.
Yeah, fucking, they were like the pioneers of, the music that we listen to today. So, the original band members, Jared Warth, man. Dude is people think that bass players are worthless, I guess. I don't know. But, dude, this dude is not.
Guy.
This dude has a beautiful screaming voice.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. It's very distinct. You can't mistake him for.
You can't. Yeah, that's a good point.
Nobody sounds like that guy. Nobody.
No.
The same could be said for Bo, though.
Yeah, no. See, to me, I feel like this might be a bad take, but I feel like Bo is in that same category of Kellen Quinn. He has that high voice, and I don't know. That's just me. I mean, I think Kellen Quinn's a beautiful singer, but. And Bo is right up there. Especially, I remember when it really hit was when it was Hey Baby, the Hey Baby song from Witness.
My wife loves that song.
It's a beautiful song.
She loves it.
And I love how they included some girl trash talking.
I have a funny story about Blessthefall, actually.
Yeah, go ahead.
We got a minute?
Good.
So, we got
30.
plenty of minutes, right?
Yeah.
So, this one night, my brother went to see them, I want to say somewhere in South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember exactly where, but my wife and I was going to go. But something happened at the house. I ended up having to not go. My brother took one of his friends instead. And my wife used to work at the Circle K right up where we live, Cox Road. You know where I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You probably won't. But we were at a Circle K, the one that my wife worked at.
Fun fact, there's an IHOP on Cox.
There is an IHOP on Cox.
That is going to get monetized.
Actually, the funny thing is that store that I'm talking about is literally right beside the IHOP on Cox.
Nice.
Anyways, Circle K on IHOP. Or Circle K on Cox Road. But anyways, I was at the Circle K pumping gas, and there was this little van, like a white van with a trailer on it, broke down. They were changing a tire. And I walked up to them to ask them if they needed help. And Bo stuck his head out the window and was like, "No, we're good." I was like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
You actually knew who Bo was?
Yeah.
You actually knew what he looked like?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this was like 2012.
Oh, so I thought you were saying that whenever the band came out.
No. This was like 2012. It was maybe even after that, actually. Because it was after Kerrigan was born, so after 2014.
Okay. Kerrigan's his daughter.
Sorry. Context. But anyways, so I asked the guys, you guys need help? And Bo popped his head out the window. I was like, "No, we're good." I was like, "Oh, shit." What the fuck are you doing here? And he was like, "Yeah, we broke down." I was like, "Clearly."
Yeah.
Clearly, you broke down, and I was like, at the moment, I was like,
How did that conversation end? Was like that Dumb
I
and Dumber
walked away.
scene, like that Dumb and Dumber scene where he's like, "Big gulp, huh?
Yeah.
All right, see ya."
Yeah.
Hey, guys. Oh, big gulps, huh? All right. Well, see you later.
Yeah. Well, the thing is like I didn't know what to say because I felt like they were probably annoyed, so I didn't want to be like, "Yo, can I get an autograph?" You know, I didn't want to be a fucking douche.
Fucking celebrities, man.
But
You guys can't handle it. You go on Ellen one time and you fucking think you're hot.
so
shit.
yeah, I met them at Circle K. Never seen them live either, but I did see them at Circle K.
I saw them live one time. I'll be honest, I don't even remember where, but it was when Craig Mabbitt was still the lead singer.
Good Lord.
Yeah, so that was a long time ago. It was with I think it was like the very first girlfriend I ever had. She's the one that introduced them to me, kind of.
I found them on Time Warner Cable, dude.
What the fuck?
I swear to God.
How?
They used to have on-demand music videos on Time Warner Cable for the OGs that remember that shit. But yeah, I found them. Guys Like You Make Us Look Bad. My brother and I found it, and we fucking been diehards basically ever since.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, obviously that was the first song I heard too.
I think that was everybody's first song.
Everybody's
'Cause
first
that song
song.
kind of blew up, dude.
It did.
Even with the terrible mastering.
Yeah.
It literally sounds like you're
Do
listening
you think
to a
that?
tape
Do you
cassette.
think Blessthefall should redo that album just for the
They
fun
should
of it?
redo that song.
That one song?
That would be
I agree,
sick, dude.
I agree.
But what would it sound like with Bo on it?
I don't know. Don't care.
That'd be interesting.
Because honestly,
Make it happen.
if I'm being honest, I think Bo is a much better singer than
Craig Mabbitt?
Craig Mabbitt.
I'm not
just-
like a huge Escape the Fate fan, but Craig Mabbitt's a fucking good singer, man.
I mean, I'm not saying that he's bad.
That's a hard one for me. I'd have to. I don't know.
I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying I think Bo's better.
He might be.
I think.
That's a hard one for me, though.
Yeah. I mean, because let's be real. When was the last time you listened to Escape the Fate?
Never.
Okay. Point taken. I mean, I think Rodney Radke and Falling in Reverse is better than Escape the Fate ever was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm assuming you don't agree.
Oh, no, I don't really listen to either one.
You don't listen to Falling in Reverse's new stuff?
I like some of their, like, the Popular Monster shit was cool.
Yeah.
Like, but I don't know. I've never been, like, huge on Rodney Radke. I'm not your friend.
No?
No, I don't. I'm not for any real specific reason either. Like, I don't.
He's just not your cup of tea?
No, like
Okay.
it's not like everybody else's beef with him. Like, he's a fucking prick. He hit somebody with a mic stand.
He what?
You don't remember him hitting the?
Oh, the chick with the mic. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Like everybody was bitching about that, and I'm like, yeah, well, she shouldn't have jumped up there.
You boys are gonna pay for that.
You hit that guy. He shouldn't have been standing there.
I don't condone violence.
I hope that girl doesn't see this video.
No, it's okay.
But okay. Yeah. So
Let's get to the new video.
what, before we go, one thing that I found interesting, you are kind of like a music scene connoisseur. Like, you know all about the fucking history, you know, the people. I found it interesting that like you questioned me about Bo and Craig Mabbitt, and like you were shocked that Bo was not the original singer.
Yeah, I had no fucking clue, bro.
And I was like, no, dude, Craig Mabbitt was the first singer of Blessthefall. He's
Look,
like,
in
what?
my defense, the video is so fucking terrible quality that you can't tell who it is. It could have been you, and I wouldn't have known.
You would have known it was me because it would have sounded like shit.
It's got to ignite the light and let it shine.
Not the chorus, please.
Even with auto-tune on, I am tone deaf. But I mean, but their voices are distinctively different. I'm surprised you didn't like notice.
It was a tough one for me.
All right, well,
But hey,
credibility's
that's
going
not
down.
why we're here.
Okay.
Right? We're here today because Blessthefall has put out 3 new songs, but today we're here specifically for one called Malcore.
And apparently they have Rose from the Dead.
And it is fucking epic, bro. Like, arguably some of the, I say this hesitantly,
Okay.
arguably some of their heaviest shit.
You think so? Okay.
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, Hollow Bodies, it's nuts. Hollow Bodies is incredible. But I think that these 3 songs are my favorite songs by Blessthefall.
Really?
Yes,
Okay.
especially the one we're about to listen to.
Okay. Well, let's stop the talking and let's get right into it.
This is Blessthefall, Malcore.
Typical house party.
Yo, I wonder if I can get a discount on this.
Fucking Bo.
Dude, this is an off topic, not a
The
Goodwill.
mullet coming in strong
Huh.
with the mullet, bro.
Hey, you from a band or something?
Yeah, we're called
Dude,
Blessthefall.
I gotta pause it.
Man,
Oh my god, bro. Do you know who Riff Raff is?
Yeah.
That's fucking metal Riff Raff.
That's a good, yeah.
He literally looks like Riff Raff right
He
here.
does. Yeah, he kind of does. Good point.
you guys' first album was pretty good. I fell off after that.
Dolce and Gabbana. There he is.
Hey, open the bones.
Venti caramel macchiato with
What the
sprinkles, no oat milk, extra
Why does he
ice,
look like
chocolate
a
syrup, and make it
Emo
diet.
Matt Damon.
I don't think diet's a thing.
It needs to
Looks
be
like a
diet.
That's not a thing.
It needs
That's a
to be
beautiful man.
diet.
Yeah, this is a beautiful man. All right.
What? The band just failed.
I have a band.
You?
Yeah, like our shirts used to be on these walls.
What if they suck? What if they're butt rock? What if they're octane core?
Okay. Now I know where the butt rock thing comes from.
What?
Because you when we were on the phone earlier, you talked about butt rock, but,
Oh, but
I had never heard
this
that.
is not where I got it from.
Oh,
It's actually a term.
okay. Didn't know. But
Yeah,
then,
I think butt rock implies bands like Breaking Benjamin,
yeah,
Creed, stuff
Nickelback.
like that. Yeah. Or also known as, what is it, Dad Rock?
I don't know. I listened to it when I wasn't a day.
Butt rock sounds funnier.
It's better. It's much better. And by the way, I miss those days of band t-shirts being on the fucking wall.
Fuck yeah, dude. Did you notice the name of the store?
No,
It's Off Topic.
I like that. They need to make that now.
Yeah, dude.
We're fucked. Okay, I'm just gonna invite him. You better not suck.
Yo, what's up, dude?
Yo, man, we got a gig.
Oh shit, hold on one second. I'm in a really cheesy situation right now.
Anyway, yeah, it's gonna be a fucking rager. We're getting the band back together. Don't be late.
All right, guys, here we are. 2,500 square feet, recently renovated in the heart of Beverly Hills. What do you think?
Is there no way we can knock down all the walls and do more of an open concept?
Sure. Hold on one second. I gotta take my card. You guys talk it over.
He looks like he could actually be a real estate agent.
Oh, dude, what's going on, dude? I'm trying.
You know what's crazy is that this guy looks like he kind of reminds me of, I forget the last name, but Matty
Mullins.
Matty Mullins from Memphis Mayfire.
Memphis Mayfire, yeah.
He kind of looks like him.
He kind of does.
I mean,
Are you profiling because he's redheaded?
let's keep watching the video.
Got a sick party coming up.
What are we talking about?
Here, excuse me. Can we expand the windows or do something with them? Yeah, dude. Fuck this. I'm out of here. All right. Cheers.
Where the hell
He
are
said
you
it's yours.
going?
I just hit my head. I just hit the mic with my headphones. First of all, I know that people would probably be pissed about all these cutscenes in a music video, but I fucking like it.
Yeah, and I think it kind of highlights the whole reason I'm wanted to do this video. I feel like it's like, hey, bitches, we're fucking back.
Okay.
You know, that's the vibe I get from it, especially the house party scenes and stuff.
Dude,
You'll see.
He's like, oh, fuck this. Yeah, I'm heading over there.
Hey, what's up, dude? Yo, we got a gig tonight. Gonna be a rager.
Ranger, where?
7:30 tonight. You're gonna like it a latte.
You're late. Get the fuck in.
Oh my God, yeah.
fucking classic
Dude,
Blessthefall breakdown, bro.
That was an amazing flow.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about the ones that just came out of my penis.
Why are you gay?
All right. All right, man. Yeah, dude, you were right. You hyped it up.
They're coming in heavy with this one, bro.
You
This
hyped
is a
it
good-
up, and it's worth it.
Yeah, this is a good release. I was really excited about it because I knew that you were a Blessthefall guy, you know?
Yeah, dude, this is probably better than I expected.
Yeah, 100%. It was better than I expected.
Do you think that Blessthefall felt the same way that everybody else did about Hollow Bodies when it came out? Not Hollow Body, I'm sorry. The 2018 album, the last one.
I don't know. I think maybe because they did have a hiatus after that.
Yeah, I think maybe. Yeah, okay. And it was obviously a good thing because this is very, very good.
Yeah, this is a good way to come back.
Yeah, this is
This
beautiful.
is like a good mixture of like Witness and Hollow Bodies.
I agree.
Because I would say that the breakdowns and general flow of the songs is heavier than Witness.
Mm-hmm.
But some of Bo's clean vocals and choruses.
I always felt that there were certain songs that they had where almost like, for example, like there were some where like Jared was screaming more than Bo was singing, and I felt like there wasn't a good balance.
Hollow Bodies.
Yeah, this is the perfect balance.
Yeah, this is like Hollow Bodies with a little more clean vocals.
I agree. All right.
It's a good mixture, bro.
Dude, I fucking love it so far. Good old 2006 riff there.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
Is this 2009, bro?
Dude, I know. That
Bro.
had so many like classical, like that was like nostalgia kind of like.
It's fucking sick, right?
And yeah. That was beautiful.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. Now, again, I liked all three of the new songs.
Okay.
But this one is my favorite. This
I agree.
one's got the most for me anyways. I think a lot of it's the video experience too. Like
Mhm.
cuz they did a really good job with the video. And I can't be sure, but I think dude is actually a real estate agent.
No.
I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong.
The guitar player?
I think so, dude.
That would be great.
I'm pretty sure. Like
Because we are thinking about selling the house.
yeah, he
Dude.
might actually be. I think I remember that being a thing.
Well,
Or I could just be talking complete nonsense.
that would be funny if he was.
Yeah, it would.
But it seems, we had Bill Murray the last episode and we had Blessthefall this episode. I feel like the era of music is coming back.
I feel like rock and metal are coming back for the fucking top, dude.
Yeah, I really do.
And I am under the opinion that in a weird way, it all started kind of with Into the Hellfire by Lorna Shore.
Really?
And we're going to talk about that on another episode because Lorna's dropping fucking songs, bro, like back to back right now. They got 2 new releases as of today. One of them, I believe, just came out like a day ago. They're both fucking sick. But we're definitely going to talk about them, where they came from, the new material they're putting out, stuff like that. Because I think that they're pretty instrumental in this explosion of like core music that we're seeing.
I mean,
they started it, bro. They were playing fucking Into the Hellfire at Carowinds last year.
what?
Swear to God.
Okay. I didn't know that. Scarowinds.
Yeah.
Wait, Lorna Shore was at
Swear.
Scarowinds.
Dead ass, bro. My wife called me because she was with her mom there. She's like, hey, they're playing fucking Lorna Shore. Dead sure, I swear to God, dude. At Scarowinds.
On that in that
And they
amphitheater?
played Lollapalooza.
In the amphitheater? That's down there? By the gate? Oh, you haven't been.
No,
Oh,
my
okay.
wife called me on the phone, was like, dude, they're playing Lorna here. I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, that's fucking great.
Right. And I think that after Will Ramos came in and started doing Lorna, they fucking just
Okay.
exploded, and that's going to be a fun episode. I'm excited for that one because that's more.
That's definitely his era. Like I don't have that bug, but I'm willing to give it, some consideration. Definitely.
I also think it's going to be interesting because you're not into it.
Okay.
I think there's a way to make that entertaining. I do. I'm ready for it.
Okay. Sounds great.
Yeah.
But so it's fucking storming outside right now. So what do we think about Blessthefall in their current state right now?
I think that this album coming out is going to put them back exactly where they stopped at when they made Hollow Bodies.
Okay.
If not in a better position, dude, because like everybody's doing these releases now. Like the metal scene's fucking.
It's killing
like
it.
we've not seen releases like in this. We've not seen this many releases in a small period of time since like shit, man, 2007, 2008.
And it seems like everybody's hitting it. Like they're hitting their stride.
Like everybody's coming back either basically how they went out or heavier than they fucking went out. Or hell, in some cases, heavier than they came in. Like it's like a bunch of bands are like coming back, man. It's like it's fucking exciting.
Yeah, it's very cool. And there's a lot of shows, a lot of tours coming out.
Yeah.
So I know that we have Bill Murray coming up in September. We'll definitely give a review of that show whenever.
For sure.
Yeah,
There's definitely gonna be some clips, homies.
I can't wait to show that. But they have tours coming up. Looks like they're going to be in Long Beach, California, July 26th, 27th. They're going to Louisville, Kentucky, Louder Than Life tour with like Deftones, Avenged Sevenfold, Trivium, Bad Omens. That show's on Saturday, September 20th. And then they're going to Orlando, Florida, November 15th, 16th for Warp Tour. Warp fucking Tour. Oh, and the Long Beach, California is also Warp Tour. By the way, man, I don't think I ever saw Blessthefall at Warp Tour.
Oh, never been to a Warp Tour.
That's crazy to me. You got to go to one.
Well, it'll probably be the same now.
It'll suck.
Because I don't wear skinny jeans anymore. It just wouldn't complete the experience.
Dude, I'll be honest.
I could just buy skinny jeans.
It's just so hot wearing skinny jeans
It's just so hot going to fucking.
But
Warp Tour.
back then, you didn't think about it being too hot.
Nah,
you just did it.
My pants tight enough.
You just did.
That's
yeah.
what you were thinking.
Yeah, your pants just were not tight enough.
Could never be tight enough.
Yeah. But if I'm being honest, I kind of want to go to that Louisville show.
That's a fucking hell of a haul, bro.
That is a hell of a haul. I don't know if I'll go to that one or not. But let us know in the comments if you're going to see their show. Let us know what you think about Blessthefall. In the last video, tell us what you think about Bill Murray. Tell us what you think about all these bands. What do you want us to cover next?
Think about
what do you think about the show?
What do you think about Dave?
Gay.
We don't need to talk about me.
He needs to know, man. I need to know. We need feedback on Dave.
I get my validation from strangers.
I set my life up so that I do very simple things to acquire validation. Thank you very much.
He does, yeah. It's a problem.
But tell us what you think about what bands do you want us to cover next? We definitely want to hear your feedback. But until then, stay fucking metal. And until then, we'll see you next time.
We love you deeply.
Dadcore.